Well, this is going to be a bit of a long episode, but tonight we're going to start on the exciting stuff in this box. To make the Miata, not fast, because that's not the right word, but less slow. So, in the aforementioned box, we've got this object wrapped in bubble wrap, and this object wrapped in bubble wrap. Upon carefully unwrapping, you'll find that this object is in fact a camshaft. And this will be going in the Miata to make it fast, or less slow. So, what you're going to want to do is wrap your camshaft up nice, tight in a happy festive holiday blanket, because that's one of those things you really don't want to fuck up in the vise. So we've got it clamped down pretty good now. This is going to have to come off later. Ew, that's a gross burp. And you're going to want to get some things handy, like your cam gear and your hammer, punch. Claw hammers are not the ideal tool, but who cares? A 5mm or 3/16 drill bit. I bought this one for this. You're probably going to want one for this because you're going to want a sharp one because you're probably going to fuck it up. And this handy little template I printed off DIY Miata that shows you exactly where to put it. See, for the intake, you'd have the timing mark there, like you would, the locator thing. And then exhaust is there, and then 197.5 degrees would put it right here for the exhaust cam on the intake. And so you go ahead and you drill out your cam gear. Right, so you're going to want to take your cam gear here, and I printed off this nice little template from DIY Miata that shows you where the line is that you're going to want to mark. And then you're going to want to go around, and you're going to want to give it a little mark, and give it a little center punch, you know? I completely forgot which side was what. Make sure it's pretty deep, because this is one of those things you really don't want the drill bit wandering on. So, I don't know if you can see or not, but there it is, all punched and ready. You're going to want to take your handy 5mm drill bit, or 3/16, because America doesn't sell anything metric. You're going to want to go ahead and drill it, and hope that everything is right. And then give it a little test, see if it fits on there right. Not quite, so might have to do a little bit of creative reaming, perhaps. And this is not the way to do this, but... What did you do?
I need to find the other PCV file.
Or ACV tube.
Oh, there it is. It's on the ground.
Oh, geez. Not sure happened. This takes a little patience and, you know, doing the thing a few times.
That's painful.
Yeah, it is. This is not how you're supposed to use a drill bit, but I bought this drill bit specifically for this, so I don't feel too bad about it.
That's true. You did.
Then you'll have a nice, clean, terrible-looking hole after all that effort.
That's alright, so it'll be under the valve cover.
Exactly. As long as it's in the right place, it doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm gonna do the snazzy shit first. I'm gonna put the
Boom.
silicone couplers on the engine.
That sounds exciting. Right. Now that we've drilled out our cam gear and it's looking good and sloppy, but it's a pretty tight fit. They had a bolt around here just to hold it on. Huh. I don't know where I put it. Well, if you're better than me, you'll have something like a bolt that you can stick in there just as a locator. Not even as anything else, but it looks pretty good. So we'll go with that, and we'll go ahead and unclamp the vise, and flip it around. This towel is gross. Be really careful not to drop your cam. That's ideally something you want to avoid. You're gonna break shit. Car and lever run a gun, you know, just the fun sort of stuff like that. You don't want to make sure it's a pretty snug fit, but you don't want to like ruin it. So get it tight, but not so tight that you break shit. It's pretty looking snug. All right, we're going on to the next step. Just for the casual conversation so you can pick up the fucking Honda Owner 2006 line. There are probably a number of ways to cut this off. I'm going to go with the old knockoff Dremel. It's a tool that has served me well and failed me little. So, except when it kind of quit working. So we'll hope it keeps working. See how that goes. I think I bought this thing at Northern Tool for like $20. So I've had it for a couple of years and I've used it for a lot of shit. Not too bad. There is something to be said for cheap tools. Like, they're gonna break, but while they work, goddamn.
Chrome and engine dress up. Woo, baby.
Are there any 4 words that make you hurt more inside than engine dress up kit? So, you're gonna want your safety glasses and your gloves, because otherwise you're probably gonna fucking die. So, you've been warned.
You're not gonna die.
That was my, well, I had to say something about safety, you know.
Something fell on my testicles. I don't know what it is.
It says off. Okay. Make sure this shit's off before you plug it in. Otherwise, well,
You'll lose a hand.
sure that I'm not the only one who's found out what happens.
I have.
And now we put on our fancy safety glasses. Can't see shit. And, yeah, it's gonna work today. So, from what I've seen, you basically just chop this off because this is for the cam angle sensor, and it's on the exhaust side and not the intake. And since this is exhaust cam that's going on the intake side, we don't need this. Well, knockoff Dremels are good. Knockoff Sawzalls are better.
Not even a knockoff. It's
Well,
a Makita.
Makita's not, I like the term Sawzall, and Sawzall is a name brand.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway, let me think. rotary tools are good. Reciprocating saws are better. And by better, I mean unstoppable. So I got a nice good starter cut with the old rotary tool, and then got the rest of the cut with the reciprocating saw. Nothing is a knockoff here. We use proper names. And as a result, this is now not on there anymore. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Right, now that you've put everything back because you're responsible, you're going to want to grab your file. Just clean that shit up. This is the proper way to file. Man, Sawzall was pretty aggressive through there, huh? Oh! What? Oh. I've been wearing my gloves this whole time because I really don't like metal shavings in my hands. What'd you find?
That was inside my idler fucking hose.
That's not good. That's a pipe cleaner.
That's a pipe cleaner.
What was that doing in there?
I don't know. This was inside one of my idler hoses.
Maybe they were just trying to clean a rubber pipe.
That's what I'm guessing.
But like a rubber hose? What were they doing?
I don't know. Well, there's a fucking valve in here, or like a needle jet thing. I don't know if it's in here. I don't think so. Oh, it is in here. Sweet. So I don't have to put those in. Maybe it's supposed to have a pipe cleaner in it.
Maybe. I don't believe that, but maybe.
So between that and like the cracks in the hoses, that might have been causing my idling issue.
Yeah. I'd have a pretty easy time believing that.
So front left. So
Yeah.
this is.
That's about good enough, I would think. I mean, it's not perfectly smooth, but it doesn't
This is left.
have to be.
This is right. So. Right.
Yeah, check that shit out. So, now that you've successfully drilled out this shit and cut off this shit, you're pretty much ready to install this on the car. So we've taken care of the business end of the camshaft, which is both ends actually, but we've taken care of the business end of the camshaft in swap, which is preparing the cam to be swapped. So all that's left is to put it in the car, but frankly it's too goddamn cold for that, and my car's not here. So that'll happen later. Maybe it'll be in this video, maybe it'll be in another. I don't know. That explains the difference in clothing and not being in the garage at night, and probably won't be able to see my breath. Who knows? I'll stop talking. So dudes, we're here in our friend's garage. He's graciously letting us use it to complete this project because it's cold as balls outside and this place has heat. Today we're actually going to be putting the cam into the car, and maybe we'll go fast. You know. So as you Miata appreciators will know, the first step is to pull up the thing there, you know. Well, I'm sick and can't really think. Just that out of the way.
You think these plugs are wired in?
There we go. So those of you watching, the key here is to cover this when you play the instrument. It makes your note a lot clearer. It's a little note trick. You know, just give it a little. Pretty good. And that's out of the way.
Whew.
I think I should use the impact to remove the valve cover.
If you want to. Are you gonna try it?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, you can't go like fuck up moving stuff from the drive, right?
Yeah, check it.
Zesty. It's actually pretty deep. So you probably should use an impact to do this. But I bought an impact to do it, so. One is right, one more. So make sure you get the right order. Otherwise, you're going to be on that later. It's in there for that one, right? It's safe. Whenever the fan is on, remember to talk a little bit louder. Remember to talk louder, what? Whenever the heater is on. Okay. So you'll probably notice the heater's left front, but it's heated in here, so that's all that matters. It's really cold outside. It's been pretty warm recently, but like warm in Minnesota in winter. It's not what you would call warm anywhere else ever. Oh shit. Immediately fucked it up. Yeah, nope. We'll get that out of there in a minute. So don't drop the bolts in your cylinders. That's bad.
Oh, well, it is. Spark plugs are still in there, though.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Man, I'm good. If you're a first-time viewer of a generic car show, you probably won't know yet that I'm really good at dropping everything. But you'll learn quick. I dropped another one. Oh, gross. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I forgot to take off the napkins. I'm very tired, and I haven't worked on the Miata in some months. I forgot to unbolt the coil.
And this.
Yeah, well, that too.
Oh.
Get back to that. Well, I'm very tired and haven't worked on the Miata in some months, so you'll have to excuse me for getting everything.
Standard, maybe?
Could be. Did you love when you drop this one somewhere?
Oh, hey, the fan's off.
Yeah.
Sweet.
One of the valve cover bolts is down there somewhere, and I know I heard it hit plastic and not the ground. Oh, it's right there. Damn it.
Half inch.
Something. That has a real good angle for this bolt to be at. Thank you, Mazda.
Yeah, that one's a pain in the ass, remember?
I do now.
Now with this, the valve cover should just...
Fully. So as you loyal viewers from above us can see, probably if my hand wasn't here, the reason that you're able to do this on the 1.8 is because the cam angle sensor is on the exhaust side and not the intake.
Connect somewhere else?
No.
There we are.
Make sure you don't drop the gasket. Put it upside down. And now we need to figure out how to manage the belt. Actually, we should get it to top of the center.
Yeah. Oh. Here's the thumbnail.
Right. There's a spark plug in the way. So while you can check timing this way, it's perhaps not the best method.
Probably would have been better if we pulled all the spark plugs.
I'm not having any difficulty cranking it. I'm just trying to get it perfectly Upright. That looks about right.
What if we have an idea? You have pliers, right?
Yeah.
We have zip ties.
That's an awful idea, but we're gonna do it.
Why isn't it an awful idea? It just is. Dude,
I think my favorite I've seen was pliers with hair ties.
You have
Like a bungee.
nice set right here.
Yeah, but we're gonna, you know.
Fine.
Please don't do this. Anyone watching, please don't do this. For your sanity and for mine. This is the worst possible way to do anything. And also, if you're gonna be stupid and do this, put as little tension as possible on the timing belt. Or not tension, but as little pressure as possible against the timing belt.
Just,
That's not gonna hold it. You're too far in. There's no pressure there.
might have to double up.
Yeah. This is the worst thing we've ever done.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. This is like down there or up there.
This is definitely. I would say down.
But like, this isn't the worst thing that we've ever
Make
done.
sure they're even. You know. You don't want to be getting the straights on the. You know. Oh, this is stupid. I lost my vice grip. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Now I'm thinking. The
Oh
keys-
God. This is not how we should be doing this.
Disappointed in myself. I'm thinking the key to this is to pull this first. What do you think?
That one?
Well, to get the cam gear off in that way. Well, maybe to pull all the caps off, right?
Yeah.
And then we can pull the cam gear. And then just pull the cam out with no pressure against it.
Are you sure those are 10?
Oh, yeah.
Here, do you want me to hold on to those?
Yeah, you're gonna want to put the belt. Oh, that splattered everywhere, didn't it? Those bolts are all the same length, right?
Look like it.
Okay.
Oh, that was tasty.
A fine miss. We probably should wipe these off. I'm gonna wipe these off before we go any further, because the rest of them, the last few look pretty wet.
Pretty oily.
What up, silly piece of shit?
Spraying oil everywhere. By everywhere, we mean all over ourselves.
All over my engine bay.
That's okay. You're seriously using an impact on those?
Uh-huh.
Don't do that.
Just a good amount.
Okay. We're professional technicians, we're fine.
I noticed.
This thing is sweet. Did you notice from our homemade vice grips?
Don't look at that.
I'm seriously disappointed.
Don't look at that.
Don't look at that. Please
Wow.
don't look at that.
Wow, that's impressive.
I can't find my vice grips. I mean, I guess.
There's a full toolbox here, guys.
Yeah, but it would just be rude for us to go into your shit without asking.
Yeah, ask. Well, yeah, but I can't text you if my engine cover not.
So open the door and be like, nah.
We'll take the new cam with the sprocket. Put the sprocket on, then we'll just jam it in there and then impact these back in.
That's a good idea.
And they'll you know.
You're trying to do.
No.
Well, no. We wouldn't want people to think we're hacks.
Interesting. It didn't fall inward. I totally expected that to fall inward.
Oh, I totally expected to go and nail
Yeah.
him right in the
Yeah. I
face.
was gonna say like the cam. Ooh. Yeah. Well, thank God you're not using that cam again.
Yep.
Nice.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Oh, look, a camshaft.
Zesty.
You have one of those.
Yeah, I do.
I understand what the word zesty means.
I don't think you understand how zesty this is.
I want to touch your
Oh,
lifter.
yeah.
I'm going to touch your lifter. I'm touching your lifter.
Push it in.
Push
should lift his valve.
You bastard.
Now's a great time to rebuild lifters.
I wish my valve cover came off that easy.
Get a good car as well.
Fuck you. Hey, the one car that does have an easy valve cover is 2 bolts, and that's the MG, and that's the most unreliable car I own.
2 wing nuts.
Actually, yeah, it is 2 wing nuts at this point.
Your valve cover is held on with wing nuts. That's awesome. I should convert my Miata to be a wing nut valve cover. The lift has already paid for itself.
Not really, not at all.
No. But I mean, it's cool.
It does things like put cars in the air.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I thought so. Did you oil those journals?
Oh no. No, I didn't.
You're gonna do that.
I'm gonna take it back apart now.
Yep.
I totally thought about that before I did this. I'm very tired.
It's a good thing Ian's got oil.
It's a good thing my engine's full of oil. It's a little plus.
We might be able to get it done by 2.
Yeah.
Someone had the bean burrito.
Me too.
Yeah, it's funny. One of the people that installed the lift is on MNCC.
Oh, really?
Someone was talking about lifts, and he chimed in. I looked at the name and was like, that looks familiar. So I chimed in with a lot of what they told me. And I fucked up. Like, I was like, yeah, I got a Benco lift installed. It's a Ben Pack lift. I was really tired. And he's like, Ben Pack, not Benco. I was like, oh yeah. Oh, it's you.
Oh shit, he's going at it with the speed one. Look at that shit go.
So fast.
Let's get an up close at that shit. What is this, fucking Harry Potter?
No, that's Sonic.
Oh, I don't know anything about Sonic. I don't know anything about like 80s, 90s video games. Fucking weirdo.
I'm getting the Sonic mask.
Holy shit, that's right. I still need that.
That thing is horrendous.
It's fucking awesome. Fuck you.
It's pretty bad.
Oh
shit.
I have a Sonic mask that I bought for like $5.
Yeah, we went to a Halloween store on like November 1st.
Nice.
Oh, it was when we got the rug.
My rear suspension is
Oh yeah, it was.
after it's fully driven and then set back down. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
oh, I thought
This
you
one just got crooked.
not good. It's not bad. It's super bad.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to worst. I'm trying to fix it.
Fix it.
Hit it with a hammer. Kick it.
I don't have a hammer on me. You're fucked. You're on your own now.
Throw your own face at it.
He just like dives into the car.
I do like using things as hammers that are in fact not hammers.
Like your face.
I was just gonna turn it back down to the speed.
I'm going to punch your face in the face.
No. You wouldn't dare.
Oh, Tom's got.
Those videos are really fucking old.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
You're going the wrong way.
No, I got this.
Why are you tightening it?
To do this.
It's probably just like a big gouge in it now.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, that'll, self clearance. You'll be okay.
That looks fine. Damn it.
Oh, it actually does not. All of the oil comes out of the tailpipe.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the engine's mostly dry on the bottom. It's awesome.
It can't be worse than Alan's MR2 though.
Well, yeah, it's an MR2.
Well, it doesn't leak. It like liquid oil comes out the exhaust.
Yeah, because it has like a foot and a half of exhaust. It can't burn it that long time. It's an MR2, man. It's a Honda.
It probably doesn't have any in it.
Right,
I don't
they
think
can
I-
run without oil.
Yeah.
Or coolant.
It just doesn't sound happy.
Right.
His doesn't sound happy. His sounds like it literally wants to fucking shit itself, eat it, and then kill itself.
That's
It is a Honda.
There.
It also looks that way too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Them apples.
Needs more oil.
Oil. The caps, wherever they are.
Like speed.
Well, your Mazda's fucking.
It is. It really is. It's so happy.
I was talking about my other Mazda. This one has a 5-speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People make plates to put fucking what are they? some GM 6-speed transmission.
Oh yeah, the bloody T56.
Yeah, that one.
Is there anything that a T56 hasn't gone into though?
Is there anything LS3 hasn't gone into? Or
Unfortunately.
LS1?
Nothing is sacred.
Nothing is sacred. Or everything is sacred. You don't even know, man. I'm gonna vacuum up that dust because it's really bugging me.
What dust?
That dust.
What dust? Oh, that dust?
The dust on the Miata.
I don't think that's how that works.
I
You can't just vacuum dust off Miatas.
Yeah, you can.
You do this all?
Holy shit sticks!
Fucking,
This might blow a lot of dust, I don't know. Let's find out. Your fucking
Uh,
face blows along.
I hope it doesn't because six.
What happens if I touch these together?
Wow, that's really confusing.
Nothing.
Damn. I was hoping I was gonna go and look like, I don't know, like
They go
fucking...
over to those people.
Some sort of mad scientist. I've grounded on fenders. Often.
People are scared to hook both leads up to the battery because somewhere it says not to do that for reasons that I can't explain.
Yeah, I don't...
Well, when I saw this thing died a while back, and it was in the parking ramp, and I flagged down to do. So many people were like, I gotta go. It's like, just spend 2 minutes and jump in the fucking car. I had to jump for cables. Anyways, some dude stopped. So I began hooking things up. He's like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, that's fine, I know. And so I hooked things up. He's like, are you not supposed to do that? He's like, no, just don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Everything you've heard is wrong.
People
are
very
like-
often jump cars at work.
people are like, oh, the battery's gonna explode. I'm like,
What the fuck do you mean the batteries?
I've
Maybe
never
if you
had
had
that happen. I've done it like 50 times.
The only time I've ever exploded anything when jump starting cars when I hooked it up backwards.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah. Well,
Makes it glow really quick.
well, you see E30s, the positive is black and the negative is brown. And brown, when it's 30 years old, looks like faded red.
Yeah.
The battery's not very well labeled and it's tucked down really far.
Yep.
And it's dark. And so you hook things up and
Find out.
oh boy!
You know what I should do?
What's that?
Eat ass.
It's gonna be difficult because I can't get
Yeah,
it.
dude.
I'm gonna do it this way.
I do appreciate owning a Miata though, because anything I want to do is well documented. Alright. That was fun.
Yeah, this is the only like actual like performance mod you've done to this car. Well, remember what we did last time? We took a wrench in it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have no.
Here, do you want me to use that?
I'm not doing it too far. Go back.
You guys have no open that big.
Go back. This one. Up, too much. That is straight. Just thinking out loud with physical objects.
Don't lean on that.
Yeah. I went to an autocross event and like 40 different Miata guys approached me and they were like, I see your headlights are pushed in, and they're like start pulling out and I'm like, okay.
Yep. That's a Miata guy thing.
I've never
That's why I don't go to autocrosses. People like
Yeah,
that.
actually I can hold on.
Because you want, I believe it's the E up here and the I up here on the normal cams.
No, it's backwards. This is the intake side, so you want the eye up.
Oh yeah, the E needs to be there and the I needs to be there. Okay. So that if this were the normal cam, it would need to be like that,
Yep.
which is how you want it, right? Okay, so then you need to flip that 180 then plus some because this needs to be on the bottom. So you want this TDC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
this is your, if this gear is at TDC, this hole makes that cam at TDC?
Yeah, should.
Okay, yeah, so you want the cam like this. So you're pointing at the E down here, like this eye is pointing at the eye down there. So you need to flip that 180 degrees.
Rotate if you would, please.
Approximately 180 degrees.
Yeah, just crank it for a while.
Just don't die.
Yeah, don't die.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
I can't get lunch. Your car is disabled and in the way. I didn't think this through.
I have a second car.
I could take the M5. It's not insured though. And I have like rod knock like crazy in it. Except it's Vanos rattle.
You can take the 3 if you want.
That's taking someone else's car. That means I have to floor it and abuse it like crazy.
It's pretty good at that.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind the oil light. if it comes on.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So like that. A little bit further.
I have,
Let me put this on there, then we can get it centered off of this. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna want to go quite a bit further.
which way?
This way. Almost there. A little bit more. Up. A little bit back if you could.
I died.
Right there. Maybe forward just a little bit more. Yeah, it's slippery, huh?
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. Alright. So that is centered there. That is not anymore. There.
No.
There.
Is everything aligned though?
Why is it torquing around so much?
Because it's not very tight. I didn't tighten the bolt very far. Is that straight against it?
No, it's because it torques around so much.
Well, that's why I didn't tighten the bolt. I mean,
Is it on?
I think so.
Alright. Just tight it and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen?
The car could not run.
Oh, it's starting to straighten out now.
Yeah.
Is it aligned? Is the timing aligned?
Yeah, how many teeth do you have between?
No. Some.
Oh, you're a tooth off. Yeah, you're a full tooth off. Look at the E. It needs to line up with the line.
Yeah, it does. Dicks.
Yep.
Well,
So that is advanced.
Yep.
By a lot.
Now it'll run really cool, right? No. It probably won't run well. I mean, it will, just shitty.
Once again for the second time?
But less wrong this time.
Ah, yes. Less wrong is usually good.
My biceps hurt. Well, get them ready, because we're going to do it all over again.
Why aren't you getting swole? Isn't that what the kids do these days? They get swole?
This is not how you do timing on any car.
Oh, absolutely not.
We don't need this yet.
Alright, so I'm going to pull the gear off. And
One tooth. Move that away.
this way.
Correct.
Alright. Probably going to want to pull it back a little bit now.
Back towards me, right?
Yep. Maybe a little more. Diddle this, and then
Diddle this.
Well, you diddle this, Austin will diddle that.
I'm diddling two things.
Yep. It's a really weird angle to hit from.
Go, 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 oh my god.
Why did I make it this big wrench? I was all ready. I should have done it.
How not to do timing in the
Oh, absolutely.
Please blur my face.
You
I can't do that.
Well,
I don't know how to do that. You don't want to be part of this majestic.
this fucking train wreck.
Oh, hey, actually, we got it right. What do you think? Does that look right to you? Looks pretty right to me.
That's right enough.
It looks surprisingly right to me.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, you did.
Ah! How's the tension?
It's supposed to be like that.
Tense enough?
I'm not supposed to. Okay. I don't know anything about
You
Miatas,
should have
so
seen my like 8-year-old belt in this.
Is that
change. Oh, that's getting really hot. Oh, steam.
Just like your face.
Oh yeah, well, I didn't shower today, so that makes sense. So my hair is all like.
I'm legit. Wait, is this thing still JB welded?
Yeah. We have talked about it.
Holy shit! It got it wrecked.
That's quite a lens.
Yeah. Well. You know what? You know.
Look at the difference.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, 18270. That's 18105.
Surrounded by king.
Yeah.
Wobbly sausage.
Yeah, a little bit.
Too much information.
Fuck. Okay, the key should be on the passenger seat.
Spark plug wires.
Oh,
Yeah, those usually help.
good call, Austin.
I was kind of hoping that you would ignore it just so I could say that.
Is it this weird squared one?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Looks like Ford key.
It's probably because it is. Don't start it
I
yet,
know.
please.
Making
I
sure.
think.
Wind. Your deck is saying goodbye.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm trying to think about the order they go back in.
It's labeled on the plugs, or on the plug wires.
It would be if these were factory.
It should be in half.
That one goes in the second one, I think.
The really short one goes on the first one.
They're almost the same length, so that's why I was.
Well, 1 and 4 on the same coil, 2 and 3 on the same coil. It doesn't matter. When is that beeping?
Which
I hear
beeping?
that beeping all the fucking time. And it stops. Yeah, by the time I can go fire it up.
Yeah. You have to pull the headlights, high beams.
You have to pull the high beams?
Yeah, like you're flashing the pass.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like and hold it?
Yeah. Like push the clutch and hold the key.
Yep.
Now pull the high beams.
Seems to be running fine.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so it's done, and it's actually running pretty well. I've put, I don't know, a couple 100 miles on it now, and it runs good. It's noticeable. There's quite a bit more power at the top end. I mean, you don't really feel it until 4,500 RPM or so, but from there on upwards, it's significant. Definitely a worthwhile mod in my opinion, because I think I paid like $70 or something for the cam, and that was the only money I spent on the thing. So, I mean, I guess if you have a valve cover gasket that you need to put in, but yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Worthwhile. Good mods.
That's good chicken.
That is good chicken.
Thanks.
Less shitty. Again,
Zoom way the fuck out.